Internet of Things, IoT. The term Internet of Things exists in 1999 when Ashton coined the term to describe the globally emerging Internet-based information service architecture. The concept of IoT was proposed by Kevin Ashton as interconnected object that can be uniquely identified with RFID technology. Definition: Internet of Things, the interconnection via the Internet of computing device embedded in everyday object enable them to send and receive data. Internet of Things towards education and student. Internet of Things widely used in school, higher education, academic institution to support the process of learning and teaching. Smart classroom is one of the examples of IoT implementation toward education. The use of applications such as smartphone, tablet, and e-book enable the student to have a connection toward information and knowledge. The classroom will equip with IoT infrastructure which comprise sensor, monitors, and data acquisition system help teachers to collect information on the classroom, such as keeping track of student performance. Using wireless robotic module during the learning process could encourage student interest toward core subjects of the future, which are science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Implementing big data and cloud processing features in this IoT infrastructure, it will allow teacher and the ministry to collect information from classroom activity in real time and record student performance at once. The main issue students face is that teaching and learning of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM in school present very little excitement and very much one-side affair in the classroom, with teacher providing the information and knowledge. According to PKAS Director Dr. Kalaivani, working closely with UKM Faculty of Education and the Selangor State Education Department, she said that we emphasize the importance of STEM and highlight to teacher, parents, and students how knowledge and skill in STEM will bring us into the era of 4th Industrial Revolution. With the help of mentor comprising undergraduate and graduate, the UKM and JPNS mentor-mentee, STEM IoT program aim to instill the interest student in STEM and show them the potential of technology and how it could shape their career choice in the future.
Let's get through the perception of Internet of Things among teachers and students. How is their perception towards Internet of Things? Based on teacher perspective, they are more interested in student engagement and good learning effectiveness of environment. This kind of technology can support the teacher in automated attendance and reporting learning tasks. And it gives benefit to the teachers to facilitate them to conduct their classes effectively and promotes two-way communication. However, educators are expected to be required to cope with change in the design of learning activities and related academic advice. And with the student crowd's power as a source of activity guidance, it becomes impossible, for example, to advise students on various unrecommended activities. From the student perspective, Internet of Things gives big impact to higher education environment as it supports the learning outcomes. Students with digital native seen as advantage for them in environment, which is as paving the faster road and also providing non-native new means of transformation. Students as digital native believe that their environment seen as a big controllable digital environment where they are able to set up their way to achieve their goals. Besides, flexible learning activities can attract and motivate students, as Education Minister clarified that the new learning environment focus on play-based learning with technology. Internet of Things not only play a vital role in business communication, but it also provide to be crucial for the smart schools making the education system smart. Internet of Things lead the change and reform the higher education institutions, as this change makes the teaching process more effectively. IoT increase the learning experience by providing actionable insights and real-time into student performance. IoT also gives benefit to school management, as the School management and teachers may focus on teaching because it requires significant time to complete this task. Last but not least, it also enhances communication. IoT enables the teachers to track the different activity of the students by which the students can perform their homework tasks.
Okay, so for the next topic, we will show you about IoT in education that being implemented by other countries. Nowadays, use of IoT in education around the world are rapidly increasing as it can help with the learning process at the school. So in this video, we will give an example from Thailand, Singapore, and United States. So let's start with Thailand. In Thailand, Maker Playground has been introduced as an innovative software that was developed by Thai students from King Mongkut University. This software aimed at helping general public creating an IoT project. So by using the Maker Playground, students are able to create many innovations such as egg cooker and smart pillow. Next, we will move to the Singapore countries. So scan markers has been introduced for the user can quickly scan the editable text from books and other documents into their phone or tablet via wired or wireless, and then the text can be translatable into more than 30 languages. The last one is from the United States country. Edmodo is an educational technology company offering a communication and coaching platform to schools and teachers. It also helps the educators to share content, distribute quiz, assignment, and connect with students, colleges, and parents. So here are some of our suggestions to improve IoT in education field. So the first one, the government needs to support the schools management or university by providing a sufficient budget and a technical support. So for the second one, the Ministry of Education in Malaysia can approach a new subject or course in university that focus on IoT to produce more innovators for IoT and raise awareness among the youngsters. So for the last one, the educators must have a well-knowledge to handle IoT in order to guide and teach students for the futures.
Next is challenge of IoT. Both developed and developing countries are implementing IoT in their country in various sectors including education. However, it is impossible for them not to face challenge for implementing the IoT. Here are the challenges relating to education and educators and students. First is lack of IT skills and knowledge. It cannot be denied that some of educators and students are lack of IT skills and knowledge. They may not knowledgeable on how to use and control the IoT device. The factors that affect this challenge are each factor for educators, and some of the students also may come from poor families, so they are not familiar with the latest features of technology. Second is distractions of technology. By having IoT device such as tablet, it is able to distract both educators and students while in teaching and learning process. This is because they can use the device to browse the other things that is related to their education. For example, they can browse their social media or make an online shopping. Third, cost for implementing and maintaining. It is known that to implement IoT, it will involve costing. Not only to implement but maintaining the IoT such as hardware and software will force the management to invest in getting the latest update, especially for software. The last one is lack of infrastructure. Infrastructure also needed for educators and students to conduct teaching and learning process, so the school or college management need to provide them with facilities and infrastructure. However, this process also demand for cost because the management need to improve the infrastructure by buying some more and repair a few of infrastructure.